YouTube? It's your boys DT Tech Twins back with another video. Alright guys, so this has been a long anticipated one, probably going to be one of our longest videos ever. Yeah. We're going to be doing a full review of the PS5 3 months later. Today is February 12th. It is the official anniversary of 3 months of the PS5 launching. And you know, we got our PS5 ever since launch day. Again, like through the skin of our teeth. Like it was crazy. Like freaking Target night, like probably 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it was up to like 1:30.
It was like it was a rumor where Target was gonna be, you know, posting that day. And like they didn't even say all of nothing. Yeah, they didn't say nothing. Like we stayed up that night saying, you know what, we're gonna try and get this thing. Like probably like a little bit before like 1:30, it went live and everything. I was like, yo, let's go, like tapping. And literally all of my friends that was there that night got a PS5. So throughout this video, we're gonna be talking about specs, games, the controller, talking about the UI, issues or anything that we've been going on, and overall experience. If you guys stick around, we got some special features that we're gonna show you that you may or may not know until the PS5. So if you guys wanna definitely view those, stick around for the whole video and we'll let you know. And definitely guys, for like, we do all types of reviews right now. We're doing what's hot right now, which is the PS5, our favorite piece of tech right now. And we're showing you guys a lot of different reviews as far as different accessories like headsets, tips and tricks, how-tos, all that good stuff. We want to get into the phones, Switch, all that stuff. We get able to get into it. So you guys want to catch us on the videos now and future videos, definitely hit us up with a subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and definitely let us know in the comments below. Let us know, say, hey, I subscribe, and we'll get to every single comment. It's me and him, so we gonna get it. All right, guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, guys. So get into your specs. We got your, first off, we're gonna be getting into storage. Storage is gonna be at 125 gigabytes. But of course, after you turn on your PS5, you got your updates and all that good stuff that it takes up. So it's really real time, like free storage you're gonna be leaving up. You're like somewhere in that 625 range, I believe somewhere in there. But other than that, guys, you're gonna get that fast custom SSD game changer. On the Blu-ray side, for the physical version, you're gonna get that Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive slot. Of course, with the digital version, it's gonna be excluding that. So, but that's the only difference between the two, is just a Blu-ray. But of course, supports ray tracing, big game changer. Supports that expandable SSD storage, which everybody badly needs right now on that storage slot. But we'll get into more of that into the video. Moving on from that, we got your 3D Tempest audio, moving a step up from the PS4, kind of like, you know, surround sound things going on in last gen, but next gen PS5, believe they took, you know, want to take a step further in doing that submersion in 3D audio. So other than that, guys, as far as your HDMI input on the cable, or, you know, in the hardware, we're going to be having HDMI 2.1 that supports up to 4K at that 120 hertz refresh rate. So on your ports on your PS5, right here in the front, you're going to be having one USB, micro USB slot. You're going to have your USB Type-C. If you have the physical version, you're going to be getting your power button and your eject button for your Blu-ray disc drive.
And on the back, you got your USB Type A. You're gonna have two of those in the back. Your Ethernet, HDMI, and then your power.
Okay. And so one of the biggest features that was in the PS4 with with Astro and stuff like that, with the they don't have the what is it, the optical port this time around.
Oh yeah.
But we still don't know their motives of not having that. But
they're probably gonna utilize like the USB slot, or just, you know,
we'll see in the future. But all right, guys. So that's pretty much all with specs and everything. Man, like getting into games. Launch day for the PS5, like this is just for Sony, really. Like, other than the PS4, PS3 back, like I really believe that this has been like probably the best launch day that they ever had. Yeah. Like, with all these new features that came on the PS5, like the 4K at 120. You know, last gen they had like checkerboard. It wasn't even real. It wasn't real 4K, but as far as that goes, you know, they got ray tracing and all that stuff, and it's like coming with that into launch day. Like we had games like Astro Playroom, great game for featuring the Dualsense Controller. We have Spider-Man, Sackboy, Demon Souls, Godfall, Pathless, and Bugsnax. Like literally, like these are all different types of genres. Like it gotta be something for somebody. And with even PS5 upgrades, like 2K21 that came out on launch day. We got Cold War that came out on launch day. Like PS5 versions. Even like Destiny 2 came out with their PS5 upgrade. Brought us back to that game. And now like even PlayStation Plus, like last week they just came out with Destruction All-Stars that came out with that. Freaking and what Control. Like they got a PS5 upgrade playing at 4K at 660 frames and then supporting ray tracing.
They just did. I don't think they did a PS5 upgrade for Division 2, but they upped the resolution to 4K, so that looks amazing now.
Like we've been trying to play all these games, and it's like it's crazy. Like we just don't have the time to do it. Like we want to play them and stuff. We haven't even finished Godfall, Sackboy, Spider-Man. Like I think those are the games.
Spider-Man.
We did spend like Spider-Man is way too short. We finished Spider-Man, but what we didn't finish it was Godfall and Sackboy. I know I finished Astro Playroom. Did you finish it?
I ain't finished it yet.
And
it's still like it's just like okay, we'll touch into that later on, but
it's like talk about it. Other than that, guys, like as far as the list, like it's crazy. It's crazy what's going on right now as far as like games wise. It's definitely keeping us interested in everything. We don't even have enough time to play these games. But other than that, guys, as far as like get into it, we'll go ahead and we're gonna touch bases on the controller. All right, guys. So getting into the controller, moving on from Sony moving on from the DualShock 4, like. They've decided to do haptic feedback in here, and it's an amazing feeling. Like you feel the vibration throughout the whole controller, and then definitely what everybody's excited about, even us, is the big change of the adaptive triggers. Like the best game right now, through like 3 months later, we still think is Astro's Playroom. Like it's crazy, like what's going on. I mean, how they have going on in there, like whatever you're at. What is it like? Ice, metal. Sand, like wherever.
You can tell the wind, like when the wind hits the controller, you can tell.
Like tell if it's coming from the front, the sides, like everything.
Like Sony made that game just to, for you to experience this controller, and I highly recommend it as soon as you get a PS5, like it's absolutely free. Just go check it out.
Yeah, like definitely. Like, you guys haven't played it now, like I don't know what's going on, guys. Like if you want to know what full experience what this controller can do, play that game and you'll definitely see it. I can't wait for what future developers are coming up with, but definitely like other than Astro Playroom, our favorite game that this has features in is like Call of Duty with the haptic triggers. Like it's crazy. Like whatever gun that you're using, it will definitely gives you that feeling of what it feels like to pull that trigger. Like,
and the gun is, they give you the whole vibe, the feedback of like, a gun going off.
I would think a lot of people would have that turned off, which you can completely turn off in the settings for like people that's competitive. Like I feel like we're competitive when it comes to Call of Duty,
but we just like that feature. I just like that feature. Like I never used to play with with the vibration on the DualShock controller.
Yeah.
But on this one, it's just like I like the experience. Yeah, it's like more immersive experience. So yeah, I do. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's cool. As far as that goes, guys, like, man, what else I can say about this? Like, this is definitely the biggest feature of the PS5 is the controller with the haptic feedback and the triggers. Playing it on Call of Duty, like even with other games, like I don't think it utilized that feature as it would as Astro Playroom. I think they actually, they really put in the features in there. But other games, I hope that they more utilize it, better in future games. But yeah, guys, moving on from that.
Sackboy does pretty good with it too.
Does it?
Yes.
As far as like haptic?
Haptic feedback. Like, you picking up the,
yeah. Like triggers
good.
even when you're
grabbing stuff. Yeah. So that's another game that's pretty good too.
Yeah, cool. But yeah, guys, like moving on from that, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the UI.
Man, UI.
All right, guys. So logging in here to the PS5. Looking to see we got, compared to the PS4, we got a lot cleaner look, a lot more pictures and showcases and things than words this time around. Everything you see up here is basically all that's going on. Right here was one of the biggest things that has changed about the PS5 is that the PlayStation Store is integrated right into the console, so there's no loading times or anything. Everything is just there. All this stuff, even with your PlayStation Plus, if you want to go down here, view your PlayStation Plus stuff, or if you don't want to do that, there's definitely a tab for that stuff. You can go over here, PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, other than like everything, like only thing you have to launch are games and media. Everything else is just integrated right into the console.
Yeah, and for your media, if you press the R1, it'll take you straight, to your media and everything. And like freaking for us, really, we have these features like Netflix, Hulu already on TV, but things that they don't have, like our Crunchyroll and the Funimation, like we have that stuff ready to go when we're ready to watch that on PS5. But like HBO Max, Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, all that other stuff, we have it on our TV.
And it's growing. The media is growing.
Yeah, because I remember I don't think they had Funimation on here.
Yeah, they didn't have Funimation. They didn't have HBO Max on there yet. Like so, yeah, it's continuously growing.
Okay. Yeah, guys. I mean, other than that, as far as your video game library, everything is there. It looks similar, if not the same as the PS4. Everything you have, that you have now and have had, is just right here in your library. So let's see here, and if you guys want to go back and then go up here, we got your search bar for everything on this console: TV, media, games, all that stuff, apps, everything.
All I do is search it up and it pop right up on there.
All right, so if you guys want to come back up, back to where you select search, but right beside it you're gonna have your settings. Basically everything similar from the PS4, your accessibility, network, users and accounts, family and parental controls, all that stuff. Again, just similar to the PS4. If we come back here, right beside from settings, you're gonna have your profile page, online status, profile, trophies, game switcher, and logout. Again, not too much different from the PS4. Something that was really cool, that feature that Sony added to the PlayStation 5 is the quick menu, or what they like to call it, the control center. So from everything, usually when you have a game up, you'll see like all these different cards that will show your news, points, progression points from where you're at in different parts of the game. Even it tracks the trophies, official news, and all that stuff, which is pretty cool. If you come down here, you're gonna have your home, which is it'll just bring you back all the way to the main home page. You got your switcher, your notifications, game base, music, sound, mic, accessories, your profile, and your power. So basically, it's not too much. The settings are not too much different from PS4, but what's cool about the control center is literally like everything is on here. Like you do not have to go to your main menu to do anything unless you're switching a game or something. But even with freaking switching a game, you can go to the game switcher. If it's been a recent game that you just played and want to switch, you can do that. But just going down the list from to notifications, everything from your installed games to your friends that you turn on that may come online, invitations, all that stuff. From there, you got your game base, your parties that you have set up with your friends, and then friends that's online here at the bottom, all the way to friends that are offline. Going to music, they're set up with Spotify, so whatever game that you click on, all your featured songs. Like what's really cool about it, like if you get into a game, sometimes, if not every time, it'll pull up like certain songs that's within that game, and which is pretty cool. And other than that, like if you're just at the homepage, you'll have some featured games from like recent games that you pulled up. Like see here, it even got the Godfall exclusive playlist. So yeah, things like that is pretty cool. But going over to sound, you got everything from like even your output device. Like if you have a headset connected or whatever, you see right now it's on the TV. If I had a headset connector or anything like that, it'll let me select it. down here, but all I have is just the HDMI into the PlayStation right now. But going down, you know, the controller, speaker, the rocker, music, video, volumes, and all that good stuff. Mic is, of course, is set. Again, if you wanted to set it to your headset, if you had it plugged in or anything, you can just switch it there. If you don't have your PlayStation set up to do it automatically. Other than that, you got your mute, of course, and you're adjusting the mic level. So literally, like, everything is here, guys. Like, it is even, you know, turn off your controller and everything if you want to. Freaking your profile page, all that good stuff. So it's pretty cool what they got going on here. I love it. And what's another plus about it is no matter where you are in this control center, you can pull it up literally anywhere in the game. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, other than that, that's pretty much it. From there, we're gonna be moving on to the 3D audio. Sony decided to take a step forward with the PS5 3D Tempest audio. Definitely going to be, it's a step up from PS4. It's nothing to like jump up and, you know, hurry about, but like it's definitely a step up. Like compared to last gen PS4, we had that surround sound, explaining it, you know, with Call of Duty and everything.
You know, explaining with Call of Duty, you know, basically know the general direction of, you know, where your enemy's about to come from. With the 3D audio, it's pretty much like
you know, like, exactly like
the situation. You know exactly where they're coming from.
Where
like if you're waiting around the corner and you hear somebody coming, you're gonna hear that last step they take until they're about to turn the corner for you to pull the trigger.
Exactly. Like that's just with, and that's with 3D audio. Like that's right. It's crazy what you know, it's like just minor things, but you can definitely tell the difference. Mm-hmm. It does depend on what type of headset you're using. If you want to see all our reviews on our headsets, we did a review on the 3D Pulse wireless headset. We did a review on the Turtle Beach Stealth 700 Gen 2 headset, and we did a review on the Astros A50. Gen 3 and Gen 4 paired with that HDMI adapter. So if you guys want to look at all of those videos, links are in the description below. And hey, we even did a comparison with all three headsets.
All three.
All those
still
links,
got more to come too.
Exactly. Like you know what? Like I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. So the next video of that headset is gonna be the So yeah, guys, like we got all that stuff coming up. Like I said again, links will be in the description for this. If you guys want to catch that headset review in the future, this with the Steel series, definitely hit us up with a subscribe. Let us know in the comments below. Say hey, I subscribe, and we will hit every comment. All right, guys. So like as far as like issues going on with this, the PS5, like we got our PS5's launch day. It was a lot of controversy what was going on with people's PS5s and things like that. But as far as for us, like we haven't had any real issues.
I want to address this one. It was just like the only issues that really came for us was really just the games. Like Call of Duty had it real bad at one point. Like
yeah, it was playing like zombies. I wouldn't even call that console. Like that was a game.
It was a game for sure. Because it didn't happen on any other game, and it got addressed too.
Yeah.
But
I heard like people PS5s getting bricked and all this stuff. I mean, the application closed, but we haven't had any like no major issues.
Pretty much
like
same like PS4 issues.
Exactly. Like it's like that's more so blaming the game.
And then with the updates, then now that doesn't happen. 3 months later, it's not happening. Yeah. For us anyway.
I know we had a little bit when we played Cyberpunk, but the Cyberpunk was messed up.
Cyberpunk was messed up too. Like everybody, we're not even
not even gonna get into that one. But then you know what? Like as far as like personal issues though, with this PS5, like storage is reiterating.
It's gonna be everybody's issue.
Like reiterating on storage, like
if you love Call of Duty, you know, Cold War and Warzone.
Yeah. Like they're
gonna slowly take over your console.
Exactly.
If you don't get something expandable, they don't like let us know about this SSD expansion.
Like the SSD slot or whatever. Yeah. Like it's crazy what's going on.
Call of Duty is just like I think I got like that's why we're not like playing most of the other games because
we play most of Call of Duty. That's why we can't delete it.
We can't delete Call of Duty because we want to play it, but like when they keep coming out updates, like dang dude, like I gotta get rid of this game I haven't finished yet. So it's been like I think I got like 4 games on there now.
Yeah, like other than Call of Duty,
other than all included Warzone and Cold War. Probably like four other games. 4 or 5 other games.
Man, like man, it's crazy, right? Like. Like, I can't wait till they come out with Spanish. Like, it's February and they still haven't said anything yet.
Nothing.
So,
hopefully we'll know something soon.
But yeah, guys, like other than that, as far as like issues go around, like continue like personal issues. I don't know why. Like when you hold the PlayStation button, the menu, the whole menu pops up, but when you tap it, the control settings come up. Yeah. And on PS4, it was flip flop.
It's flipped, so it basically just flipped. Yeah. Like, so when you hold it down on PS4 and you're used to getting that quick menu, you're gonna have to learn not to do that when you come over.
When you have like what, like 4, 5, 6 years of repeating habit. Like it's 3 months later and I still do the same thing now. Like it's crazy. But like I guess more so they want to be focused on the control center, like people, because you can basically do anything.
You do
from
anything,
there, like using your
from anywhere on the game too. So.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, like other than that, guys, like that's just nitpicking at that point. One last issue, it would be the party mode. Like muting wise, I don't know what.
No, it was fine on launch. Now it was a recent update where I don't know, somebody might have messed up somewhere, but you mute someone, you can't hear them, but they can still hear you.
Yeah, if you like muting people in that party, again, like you think you'll be talking and everything, but they can still hear you.
Exactly.
But you just can't hear them. Yeah. Like when you mute them, you're just muting them, but they can still hear you. Like what? Like what is going? I don't know what's going on with
hopefully,
that. Like,
they're probably gonna fix that.
I hope they do, because I really don't see the point in that. Yeah. But all right, guys. So like other than that, like it's just nitpicking with us at that point. But moving on from that, like as far as like overall going into like the overall experience, like these 3 months. Overall experience of having the PS5, like going through all the changes and things like that, like with the new games coming out and stuff like that. Like by far, PS5 had the best launch from this previous predecessors with brand new games, and
then backwards compatibility with
like certain PS4 games, and even with back making some PS4 games compatible with PS5 by upgrading them, supporting that 4K at 160 or 4K at 120, like Destiny 2 and Call of Duty multiplayer. Like it's crazy what some PS5 can do. Like so even supporting ray tracing now. Like you never got that stuff in the console. It's always been PC and everything. And we don't even play PC, but like now like I want to say we got our feet in the water with that, like it's like PC is still the best thing in the world, but now we got at least our foot in the water with stuff like that. But yeah, guys, like I mean, like other than that, like my big advice for people is like if we're one of the ones that have a PS5 or you're still trying to get one, our biggest advice that we give to you guys is get the TV. Like if you buying a PS5 is great. It's great and everything, all that good stuff. Had the feedback.
It's gonna be. I mean, I wouldn't say useless, but like you're not gonna get anything like the 4K at 120 hertz. Like you need to get the equipment.
Exactly. Like and that just boils down to your TV or your monitor. You should get save up. Do what you need to do. Sell your even if you have the 4K 60 frame TV or monitor, whatever, which is great and everything, but sell it or save up to get that 4K 120 thing, like for the long term, because these developers are going to be coming out with games that are going to be pushing this PS5 to its limits. Like imagine this, bro. Horizon Zero Dawn, start to finish, 4K at 120.
Yeah.
Start to finish, 4K at 120. I love
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Like the first one was amazing. Like, and then that's just one example. Like, guys, like get it. You won't regret it. It's going to be for the long term of not even for. I don't know why I said that. Like 7 to a decade of gaming with this next generation console. Like, it's going to be crazy. Like freaking, and even now, like. The TVs that we decided to get was the LG CX TVs, and I went ahead and just got the 55-inch and big bottle shot. Call it here 65-inch. So like it's like that 4K at 120, like playing these games, especially the ones that we're playing right now, which is like the PS5 upgrades. Freaking on the PS5, like Call of Duty is butter. Destiny 2, butter. Division 2, butter. Control, butter. God of War, butter. It's just like the list just goes on. Like it's crazy how like all these games is like just running right now. Like like I said again, like the launch titles and these PS4 upgrades with new PS5 games coming soon. Like you said, Destruction All Stars looking good, good too. Like next month, March, we got what's that game that's coming out next month? We just gotta get Returnal. So yeah, guys, like all these games coming out soon. Definitely go ahead and get that upgrade to that TV or monitor, guys. Wherever you got, sell it. If you guys already got 120, that's great. Let us know in the comments below what kind of TV that you guys got. But for you guys that don't have it, sell it. Again, sell it. Save up the cash. It's worth it for
get the full experience
out
your PS5.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. So that's it. If you guys made it to the end of the video, we're going to let you know our 2 special features that you may or may not know with the PS5. And I'll add more. We'll add more if we could think of any while we're editing things like that. But for right now, we got 2 for you guys. Hit us up, and then start with that. Number 1. Wherever you're at in the game, if you haven't played a game yet, if you hover over a game and you press the PS5 button, and you see all your cards, you can see those percentages where you've been at different parts of the game.
And it might tell you exactly how long that mission might take for you to finish. And yeah, I mean, pretty much when you click on it, it's gonna jump you right straight to you might get to a loading screen. But I mean, with SSD, that's gonna be low quickly. I'll say Spider-Man, because it does it for Spider-Man, and not clicking on one of those cards, you just start one of the missions. It'll probably be 10 seconds, in there playing the game already.
It's crazy. But yeah, guys, that's a new special feature. It's just with certain games, mostly PS5. I would say definitely Spider-Man, Sackboy, Demon's Souls.
Yeah, it's not on all games. Hopefully developers take the advantage of it because it is a pretty good feature.
It's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, so moving on to number 2. If you guys, watch just a scenario, watching TV or something, you don't want to mess with your PS4 controller, mess up, with winding or skipping or whatever. If you hold your PS5 button on your controller for 10 seconds, the controller will automatically turn off on its own. So you don't have to go into your settings and go into your quick settings and hit device to turn it off. You can just hold it for 10 seconds and it'll shut off on its own. But yeah, guys, those are the special features. Other than that, that's it. Again, if you guys like what you saw, hit us up with a like. Definitely help us with that YouTube algorithm, and definitely let us know that we gave you guys a great experience or review of having these consoles for 3 months. Paired with the bots and stuff, it's no surprise why this PS5 is still selling out. People just want it. It's
guys keep trying. You know what I'm saying? If you got one, congratulations. If you can't get one yet, keep trying.
We're here for you.
But
yeah, guys. Other than that, again, hit the subscribe button. Let us know down in the comments below. Say, hey, I subscribed. I promise you, we're not doing the best we can. It's 2 of us. We're gonna hit every single comment. So yeah, guys. Other than that, we'll see you guys on the next video.